We got an offer from our business partner at that point for $13.3 million for the Lighthouse Beach Resort, which would have paid off most of our debt. Unfortunately, Bankwest said they wanted all their money back in one lump sum. We had 4 separate properties at that stage which we could have sold separately to sell the debt back progressively. They knocked that offer back. They said, we want our money back all in one lot, and then basically they brought their receivers in. I approached others to form a syndicate to buy the property, and they were preparing to put an offer to buy it for $14 million, but they were told not to by the selling agents. So we were told, I don't know why. The selling agent said Taylor Woodings had instructed them it had sold, but in a meeting I then requested with Bankwest, Taylor Woodings admitted it hadn't actually been sold. So because of my inquiries, it went back on the market, by which time the syndicate that was interested in buying it had bought another property elsewhere. So basically we had interested parties, they were preparing to put an offer in, it's all documented, they were told to go away, we found out that the property hadn't been sold, and then it went back on the market. Meanwhile, in the midst of all this secrecy and deception, our business partner, a prominent banker himself, negotiated with Taylor Woodings without our knowledge to buy it for $9.5 million, $4.5 million less than what he'd offered just a few months before. We have been advised that this conduct is illegal. I've got friends, I tell them that they don't believe me, it's just like, this couldn't happen. Well, I've got all the proof of it here. Our lawyers can't believe it. Our accountants can't believe it. No one, they just think this just can't happen in Australia. Well, they do believe it. They say the laws have got so out of whack that it does happen.
Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Mail. We have an external guest for you this morning. We've got the Chief Financial Officer of Challenger Limited, the ASX-listed company, Mr. Brian Benari. Good morning, Brian, and welcome to the Morning Mail.
Good morning, David. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure, Brian. For a start, the Challenger business today, do you want to outline how that stands and where it is?
Sure. Challenger operates in the wealth management sector out there, but more particularly, its core business actually sits around retirement income products.